So now that, didn't mean to take a screenshot, we have the base of our door kind of made. We need a way to try to interact with it. So that way we can see things like our UI message and all that kind of stuff. So the way we're gonna have to go about doing this is through pretty much I'm gonna be doing a continuous loop that will be detecting whether or not it hit, you know, this class. And once that's set up, we're going to be making some changes to the base class, and I will show you why here in a bit. But first, we just need to get this done with. So we would want to add it to our character class, but I don't want to add it really anything else to this mess. I just want to kind of leave it as is and make a class derived from this that has none of our movement stuff in it that we can really see, but we have access to it. So that way, just little things like features, such as the one we're doing right now, don't just add to the clutter. So I'm going to go to the player character base. I'm going to right click, create a C++ class derived from it. And I'm going to call this one Nazi zombie character. Yeah, and create the class. Alrighty. Let's see. There's you and you. Let's just go ahead and include it. We can set up the constructor. And then things that we need to override. So protected, we look over here at our character base. We're going to be adding more inputs, so we're going to want to override our setup player input. I think I want to do something in begin play, so we might end up doing that as well. So I'm going to copy our override of the setup player input and our begin play. Then I'm going to pretty much be copying the exact same thing over and changing the class to our Nazi zombie character, just like so. And we're pretty much good to go. I'm going to go ahead and compile and close the engine. And then to confirm that everything is good to go, actually I probably should have did this before compiling, but it's almost done. Go to, actually no, we created the, let's see here, affected member on fire. All right, well, we should still have access to all those functions. So just move it over to our new class and we should be good. There we go. Let's relaunch the editor. Okay. Let's see here. So default pawn class, BP character base. We want to derive off of Nazi zombie character. Put it in player. And we're going to be setting this up the exact same way. So for our mesh first person, obviously it's going to be our first person mannequin arms. our animation for the third person mesh, the mannequin, and third person mannequin. Ooh. Okay, let's bump you up to 2. 95. And rotate by 90. For the weapon. I don't think there was a animation. Yeah, there's not. And I think that is actually all. So let's change this over to BP Nazi Zombie character. And check. All right. So everything's working. We just need to fix the, we need to make this guy so it's hidden to the owner. So owner no C. Okay. I'm in the wrong class actually. So we want owner no C. And for the first person arms, we want only owner C. And there we go. The only thing is we can't really shoot, but that's perfectly okay. So now we have our true base class of our character, and that's what we want. So we can go ahead and do a quick change to our game mode. Change this one from, let's see here, BP Nazi Zombie character and .bp Nazi Zombie character underscore C and compile. And now we are pretty much good to go. And in the next video, we will create our loop that goes through and continually, does our little our line traces essentially. All right, build, and we are good to go. So now that that's out of the way, I will see you in the next one.